Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over a semi-AFK guide for Vindi in God Wars Dungeon 2. Today we're going to go over our inventory setup, our gear setup, relics that we use, as well as a full kill and all that good jazz. If you guys liked the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it as well, leave a comment below with what you guys think, who you want me to do next. Other than that, let's get into the content. Peace! First, we're going to start off with our gear setup. We're going to want to bring our highest Necro power armor and our weapons. In this video, I'm using tier 90 just because that's what I have crafted, and I'm not going to go back and craft tier 80 stuff. But if you have tier 80, bring it. You'll be just fine. You'll just get a little bit slower times than what's in the video here today. Next is the Blood Amulet of Fury. This is good just for the passive heals that you'll get while you're doing the kill. If you have EOF or a better necklace, you can use that with Soul Split if you want, but this is just a budget setup. Next is the highest Necro damage boost cape. I have my Zut cape, not required. If you have the killing version, it's perfectly fine because we're not even using Death Skulls. After this, I'm bringing a Grasping Rune pouch. This is just for the prayer bonus. Again, if you don't have this, don't worry about it. You don't need it just to kill Vindi. It's just a +4 bonus. After that, you're going to want to have a Reaver's ring or Berserker ring or high luck ring. This is just again for the necromancy damage boost. And then last is an illuminated book of law or just any other book that has the highest damage output. If you have the book of law, you can activate it during this and you'll get even faster kill times as well. And lastly, for perks on the armor, I'm just following the PVM optimal set for the entry level setup. For this setup, I will have a link below in the description that you can follow, but I'm not going to show pictures because once you go to the entry setup, you'll see them all right there. Onto our inventory setup. This inventory will last you for a full hour, so just double all this if you want to last there for longer. But you're going to want to have your highest tier overloads, at least 2 of them. Next, you're going to want to have super prayer renewal potions, at least 2 of these as well. I believe you can buy these off the Grand Exchange now, which is super nice. In this loadout, I have 5 super restore flasks. If you guys don't have the ancient elven ritual shard, bring a few more of these. These are cheaper than prayer pots, that's why I have them on here. But I have 5. If you want to bring more, go for it. Just depends on what your prayer level is. I have 99, so if you have lower than that, you might want to bring 1 or 2 extra. Next, you're going to want to bring your necromancy runes. This is to cast darkness, to hopefully dodge a few of his attacks, so you don't have to worry about actually getting hit. Next is your ectoplasm, obviously to cast your conjures. And then a Spring Cleaner 9001. He does drop some salvage. This just makes it so you don't have to high elk it later. You just get the instant gold out of it. After that, we just have our Ancient Elven Ritual Shard for prayer bonus. Oh, well, for prayer. And then the Enhanced Excalibur just in case if we need to actually heal. On to the relics that we use. The biggest 2 that you're going to want to have is just Persistent Rage and Fury of the Small. This is big because Persistent Rage during the downtime of the kills, you should be able to get back to close to 100% adrenaline, which is huge to cast your conjures and cast this scythe ability. And then Fury of the Small just so you gain 1% extra adrenaline for your basics, which helps cast your other abilities a little bit quicker. For Death Ward, you can kind of switch this out for the one that you do more damage, the less health you have as well, as you're really not going to take a lot of damage during this fight. But this is what I use. If you want to change it up a little bit, feel free. Onto the Revel Bar, we're going to start with our Conjure Skeleton and Ghost. So we just always have them up at the beginning of each of the fights. Next, we're going to put on the Scythe. Hopefully you have all 3 levels of this unlocked. And then we're going to put on Volley of Souls and Finger of Death. We put these on before the basics so they actually get cast, because if you put the basics before it, the Revel Bar will never actually cast these. Very rarely it will actually. And then we put on Soul Sap and Touch of Death. This is the basic one that I use. You get around 1 minute kills, if not quicker, depending on what your level is in Necro and the power armor that you got on. So on to a full kill after Vindi flies in on your mom. you're just going to want to put on Soul Split. If you don't have Soul Split unlocked, put on Protect from Melee and just let the Revel Bar do its thing. It's kind of basic. You just kind of sit here and attack, and every once in a while he's going to shoot down purple flames. Just walk out of the purple flames because we can't negate that much damage or sustain that much healing in order to out heal the flames, unlike in Magic. Other than that, that's what you do. You just kind of sit here, do this. He'll get on your mom again here around 100k health, and you kill him. If you had the power armor on, you'll usually get the Mark of Death, and you'll kill him at 30k health, and you're going to get around 40 to 55 second kills almost consistently. Have fun. Peace out.